My second of 5 bookkeeping apps that will actually change the way you do business is called Bill.com. Bill.com is a really streamlined way of improving the efficiency of your accounts receivable and accounts payable process. So I'm going to show you the accounts payable side. When I have my Bill.com account open, we'll go to the inbox here, and I'm going to drag and drop a bill from the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. You can already see that it's uploading it, and I can get in here and it's processing it, and it should process in just a few seconds, and then we can quickly enter it. And the really cool thing about this is that once this is entered, it will sync back automatically to Bill.com. Then I can schedule the payment from Bill.com, and that payment will post to the bill and also sync back to QuickBooks Online. So there's no data entry required other than the little bit that we're going to do the moment that this bill finishes processing. So we finished processing, and sure enough, right here I can say create a bill, and it gives me this little data entry screen on the side, which, as you can see, I can click and drag it so that it's right alongside where I need it. And if I don't have the Department of Water Power in here yet, then I can quickly add it. And again, that will also sync back to QuickBooks Online. So I'll just put LADWP, right? Payment address we're going to get right off of here. And once I finish entering in the address information for the payee, this is really easy. If it's something like a utility bill like this where there's no actual invoice number, I'll just put in the date, right? 02/13/17. And let's just say it's due on receipt. And what's the amount of my bill? Total amount due, $123.83. And the account is going to be utilities. There it is. And so you see, this little data entry screen, believe it or not, is much easier. It's much faster to enter this, and especially done this way where you're rendering it digitally alongside the actual bill. I think this is even faster than having the paper bill on my desk and entering it the way you would often do in QuickBooks. We're going to check off here where it says include all remaining pages, because if you notice, this bill has 6 pages to it. So this way the whole entire bill travels with it. What's nice about that is if you scanned in a whole bunch of bills in a single PDF, then you could actually do that, get it into Bill.com, and you can do page 1, enter that as one bill, and then page 2 is the next, and so on. So again, it's very well thought out, all about efficiency and getting this stuff in there and done very quickly. Now over here under payables, I can have somebody approve that bill, and you can set up very detailed workflows if you wanted to in Bill.com, where you could have a person who's entering it and that's all they're allowed to do, another person who can approve them, and maybe even a third person who can pay it only when approved. So you can really create the right system of internal controls using Bill.com around who can do what and when, and making sure that you don't mix up the capabilities such that somebody could take advantage of and or steal from you, quite frankly. Otherwise, we can go straight to pay, and over here you'll get a list of everything that's available waiting to be paid. You can also access this from the mobile app, really easy, but basically what I do is select a bunch of bills, whatever I wanted to pay, whatever's been approved, and this is a sample company, so it's not set up to actually pull money out of the bank account, but that's what it'll do next. Once I confirm what I want to pay, then it will actually take the total, $11,400, out of my bank account, which also is a time saver, because now instead of having 3 or 4 different payments to reconcile out of the bank account, I only have one. Bill.com runs itself through an outgoing payments clearing account for accounts payable, and then they have one for accounts receivable as well. So Bill.com reconciles itself. It'll take these 3 bills, post them through the clearing account, take the payment, post that through the clearing account, everything zeroes out, and you only have one transaction to reconcile in your bank account based on the total of all of this. And once you have Bill.com going, you can click on any one of these vendors and invite them to set up ePay, which means they'll get paid faster and more secure. Checks are not secure. E-payments are very secure. It's very hard to intercept an e-payment and steal the money, whereas checks, by contrast, are very easy to intercept and use to steal people's money. I've seen it over the years. So Bill.com, my friends, definitely more secure, definitely more efficient. You'll be spending a lot less time paying bills and a lot more time doing the more important things that you need to get onto. So that's Bill.com, and that's my second of the 5 bookkeeping apps that will change the way you do business.